bitch, I choose violence. Back talk, little mini skirt, and he likes it. Life is so mid, but my mouth tried to switch a beat too hasty, cause these men get real childish. Next in line, run that shit back, bitch, I'm violent.
What's up, Ellie here. Today's video was going to be a little bit different, not quite an animation, but yes, more of a video game, what I've done before. Though it's more of an awareness thing now for this video concept. There is a jammer who threatened Esther about what she's doing, kind of like not happy because she wouldn't give her an item, saying like their trade is fair, their trade is worth it, when the trade is just a bunch of new jammer junk items. Them trying to scam and say they're new. Yes, it's a newer account, but they immediately knew how to scam, they knew what to do. I'm gonna guess jammer who just like a jammer who knew how to like word things to get items, know how to manipulate, because what they were doing is they were trying to guilt trip Esther and be like a douchebag or like be very mean to her, being a twat waffle, and I did not enjoy it. She did try to contact AJ about who they are and what they did, but we do have photos of the chats that happened, and I will put these up with maybe some little like some like little music, like, you know, the elevator music, so I might do that. Enjoy. Welcome back to the AJ News. As you can tell with the photos, they tried gaslighting, manipulating, and trying to guilt trip, saying they are new. In the photos where they said they'll give them everything, they only were giving new jammer items, saying that's all they have, when in reality they did have more. I think, last I checked their account, or their user, since Esther did ask me to pull it up, they did have some decent items on them, but would hide them occasionally. But yes, they would try to gaslight, manipulate, say they would ban them. This trade did last for about 5 minutes, I think, 5 or 6 minutes, of just bantering, Esther going, okay, I don't really care, giving good reasons. Well, they will not shut up and just keep going on about like, I'm gonna ban you, I'm gonna make sure everyone hates you. They're just going on like an annoying rant at this point. So welcome to the AJ News, where I am your reporter Ellie, and the top news story is a really entitled jammer. They are probably just, honestly, they could be a kid of a Karen, which kind of add up with that entitlement. But anyway, let us hope Animal Jam sees this so they can ban this person and maybe blacklist their email, because that kid needs a reality flash that you cannot get everything you want. And apparently that is not something that people like. So I really just hope they get a reality flash with that. But yeah, I hope y'all can like maybe report this, do something about it. Because what I've heard is, they've done it to others, I think is what I've been reported, or I've seen, because they're on Animal Jam pretty often, doing this same kind of stunt, guilt tripping, gaslighting, manipulating, saying they're gonna report, and they have other people they know all the time, kind of like trying to get into that, just so they can get you to give them items that you have, because they want to undertrade you, want to make sure that you give them your hard-earned items because they want to keep them. So if you could be careful with who you check out, maybe block that jammer and report them for me, that would be nice, because that was not okay, and I did not appreciate that. I'm doing this on behalf of my sister because she wanted me to make this content for her, so I will probably shout her out in the description or something. But yeah, she actually gave me these screenshots because she wanted me to do the video on them. So shout out to her for the evidence. But yeah, this went on for about 5 to 6 minutes of them ranting. Esther got the screenshots, but sadly she did not send me them in order, so they might be a little bit jumbled up, but if you can get the big idea, then you'll understand. So yeah. To recap this person of a jammer, whoever, we do want to spread awareness that maybe don't be this kind of jammer, kind of don't become this. Because one, people work really hard for the items, and you trying to gaslight, manipulate, do all that makes the game not as fun, making people not enjoy it, when it is a good game for people to, like, have fun, make friends, trade, do games, like, enjoy it. So, I would say, advice, maybe try not to become that jammer who feels entitled. Try to be nicer, don't be like them, and second, report any jammer like that, or get screenshots and send them to AJHQ so they can deal with those people, so we can keep Animal Jam a bit safer and nicer. Because in my time of the Animal Jam, I have been called racial slurs, because I am Latina, I am Chilean, and I am proud of that. I am learning Spanish, because yeah, since growing up, I was not taught Spanish because it's a long story. And if you want to hear that story, I could go deeper into what happened in maybe like a video with Esther in a different game we would play besides Animal Jam, because I do like having other games. But I've been called racial slurs, called monkeys, called someone tried to say the N-word to me in this game. So it's more like spreading awareness, making sure you're not like these people, that you can avoid it, maybe try to not let it happen. Like, be aware what they're doing, and like that it can hurt others, it can manipulate others, that if you give into that, then it will let that pattern keep happening. They're like, oh, I can get away with this, so they're gonna keep trying it. So that is my thing, is like, be careful with who you're with, be careful who you're friends with, definitely online, be careful, but then just be wary of like who you're picking as a friend, or who you try to trust. And double check trades, always double check. Double checking trades is going through the entire trade, because if they say, let me add an item, go back and double check, because they can remove the item. They can either remove the item, or they can say it's on their screen and just accept because they have it. Lying, saying to them it's on their screen, your thing just is laggy. So that's another thing, is like gaslighting and thinking, oh, you can't see it, but I can. So there's a lot of different things. Gaslighting is definitely a big one, or manipulating to try to get what they want while making you feel like the worst person, the not as nice person, trying to get your items, but making you question what you like. So just be careful about it. That's all I gotta say, kind of. One last thing to say before I do go is thank you for watching. Enjoy the video. I am happy that y'all can probably spread awareness from this. Be wary, because I do not like having people target me or Esther, especially Esther, because we're twins in real life. So having that happen is like something that I find very personal, which I am not okay with. So this is more a video on like protecting others and Esther, because I love her. I really do. Even if we sound like we probably fight a lot, or like other people think that, we'd never really fight. We just have fun. So having someone go up to her and kind of like threaten her with these things is not okay. So just please be careful. If you just double check trades, check worth, as if you feel like something isn't right. They kept pressuring you and saying it's fair, double check. That is the best solution, just in case something goes wrong. But yeah, but that's like only thing. Double check trades, check who they are, like see if there's like a history on them, and when I mean history, maybe ask a buddy if they've mentioned someone scammed them, like double check who it is, just kind of making sure everyone's okay, and make sure to report and block those people. Try to like report it to Animal Jam. We need to make this Animal Jam community safer, more happy, not like something that feels like I'm just playing this because I don't know, like you want to just stop playing because of others. So just like be wary of what you're doing. Anyway, jam out.
Every week is fashion week for me. I just went to Barney, spent your whole year's salary.